Good evening, ladies as well as gentlemen. Papa Boris here with some more Hearthstone Arena. Gonna see how far we can take this Hunter run. After drafting the deck, I wasn't that excited about it, and the first couple games against Priest were a real struggle. I think I actually lost the very first game of this run, so I didn't think I was gonna make it very far. However, then we had a pretty good streak. Finished up a daily quest, got up to 11,000 gold. It was just all around a good time. So let's see what we can do here. There have been a couple of videos where, like, the first video was great, and then part 2 is just, like, immediate 2 losses. That's happened, like, 2 or 3 times already, so hopefully it doesn't happen here. But if it does, whatever. I'm glad I made it above 2 wins with this deck, because I was pretty concerned. Alright, we're up against the top dog in Arena, Kevin Lee. And, boy, this is an awkward hand. I mean, kill command, geez. A 3 damage, 3 mana. If I've got nothing to do on turn 2, that's just not going to save me, so I need to mulligan it, because I'm pretty much lost if that happens. Okay, so we, again, I have a 50% chance that this was a Scarlet Crusader, which I regret. In fact, if I had to go back, I would have chosen differently. The possibility of having extra 3-drops early on compared to the burn damage later is just not even close. Alright, I need him to pass turn 1. If he passes turn 1, this is really good. I can play Loot Hoarder. Argent Lance would be... Oh, come on! Fuck you! Jeez! Oh. And then the BM, too. Alright, well, this is like a game-winning 1-drop here. If he hadn't had this and I played the Loot Hoarder, with the Raid Leader I could have killed up to 3 damage worth of stuff here. Now, I'm playing a 2-2 for 3. Oh man, so see, Loot Hoarder could have killed this Knife Juggler. Now, oh wow, I could have definitely had a Scarlet Crusader now. Ah boy. So instead of playing a Scarlet Crusader, I'm playing a Trog, which is huge because the Crusader takes out both of these. Assuming the Knife Juggler hits my face, which is not, you know, a fair assumption, but at least there's a chance of it. Whereas this is guaranteed to just only kill the Knife Juggler. And if he gets lucky flinging the Trog with a knife, then the Zombie Chow can actually kill it. So what's happening here is I've got a pretty good 4-drop. I got a 3-5. But he still has his coin, and this thing just might not be enough. If he plays a good 3-drop, the knife hits this. Yeah, there's that coin. See, now he plays a good 4-drop, and I'm in trouble. Dwarfs. Ugh, terrible. I just lose this. Although, to be fair, a Scarlet Crusader might not have saved me, but there's just nothing I can do here. Deadly Shot doesn't do me any good. So we play the Violet Teacher. A Knife Fling on this lets the Dark Iron Dwarf kill this and live. I don't think I ever got Unleash the Hounds. My only mass removal is Explosive Trap. It's just the one in the deck. Yeah, I just totally lose. Oh wow, that's great. For completely no reason other than he hit a godlike draw, Zombie Chow into Knife Juggler into Coin Dwarf, and I just didn't have answers. Okay, so Explosive Trap actually can keep this game going, but I have to top deck it right now. Didn't happen. I'm not going to waste my time playing this. Let's just concede. So that was what we call a load of bullshit, but that's got to happen in the arena sometimes to you. It'll sometimes happen in your favor. Is there anything I could have done differently? Well, obviously drafting the Crusader instead of a Kraken would have given me a Crusader, but I don't know if that would have worked against the Knife Juggler that well. I would have had to also get lucky with the Knife Flings hitting my face. The knife did hit my creature, so Scarlet Crusader would not have saved me on the turn I played the Trog, or the following turn. So yeah, because the following turn he played Muster for Battle. Alright, a Priest again. Well, after that last run against the Paladin, I'm happy to be playing anything else. This could be like a record short video if I lose right here though. Yeah, we gotta keep the Farseer. Multi-shot can help me come back if I'm behind, but it just doesn't help enough. We have a 2-3-4 curve. I really need him to pass turn 1. No Zombie Chows, no nothing. I just need you to pass. Now, this is interesting. Do you play the Micro Machine or the Snipe? I think I'd probably... I don't know, actually. I think I'm going to play the Micro Machine. The Snipe will kill most any 2-drop that he has. If he coins into a Spider Tank, I'm going to really regret not playing Snipe. But I feel like the Snipe could be more useful later. Oh, man, does he really have a Holy Smite? He has a Holy Smite for that shit. Well, I regret everything. Snipe would have killed this, and he would have had to sit on his Holy Smite. So now my 3-3 dies to his 3-2. There's no point in playing Snipe here. I think that's just a mistake. I should just trade these and hope that my Violet Teacher can deal with whatever he plays on turn 3. At least he's used his coin. Acolyte of Pain's pretty good to see. It gives him cards. I'm willing to have him get some... Whoa! Well, that was a mistake. Yeah, we're playing a little bit of a novice here. You needed to kill the 3-3 with the 3-2. Not just because I can buff this with health and kill the 3-2, but for no other reason than, like, it just kills this 1-3, whereas if he had killed this, the 1-3 would have stuck around. So that was just a really bad mistake here. Especially as a priest, he's not going to burn me out. Alright, so now he's going to kill the 3-2. I'm assuming he's going to learn his mistake. Yep, a turn too late. He learned his mistake. And I could play Defender of Argus, but what I'm going to do instead is play the Pit Fighter. Reason being, you know, with the Pit Fighter, if it lives because it doesn't get Shadow Word Deathed, then Defender of Argus on it will actually kill this Maiden in one swoop. Shadow Word Death would be annoying to face here. He could then hit my Violet Teacher and heal his Maiden. Talon's Chosen is also pretty irritating. Well, at least it doesn't kill the Pit Fighter. Oh, hey, that's what you're doing. Oh my god, am I going to lose this game? I might, because I can't quite deal 7 damage to this thing, and I don't have Deadly Shot, which I had last game when it was a total waste. Wow, that's great. Frickin' Christ. The Defender of Argus honestly does nothing for me here. I'm just gonna try to get value. Unfortunately, neither of these secrets is Freezing Trap, which is just heartbreaking. But I gotta play them out and get these 1-1s so I get something going while I bide time trying to find Deadly Shot. Man, if I lose this game, that's gonna be so annoying. I could have admittedly hit this Maiden of the Lake with the Violet Teacher, but I think that would have been a mistake, honestly, because the priest can heal it for 1 mana. It's just not worth it. Oh, he has a Holy Nova. You've got to be kidding me. Oh my god. I hate everything. So Freezing Trap would have saved me. He actually, out of fear of Freezing Trap, doesn't attack, which is just a Christmas miracle here. Dr. Boom doesn't quite save me, but he kills Dr. Boom, drops to 3 health, heals back up to 5. I played Defender of Argus. I can actually maybe, you know... Alright, Snipe is a bit wasted here.
My apologies.
Is he going to finish off the Teacher? He is. He kills Dr. Boom, and heals up. Alright, I gotta get lucky flips on these Boom bots. At least one of these bots needs to hit the Maiden. Darkscale Healer's a cute card. It's just not worth it at the moment, though. So if I get lucky, I'll kill it right here. Didn't happen. If I get unlucky, I'm going to lose the game. Luckily, I did hit it. Alright, so at the end of the day, he's got 5 cards to my 3. I'm not going to count Explosive Trap as a card because it's just going to be wasted most likely. I do have Kraken, but Shadow Word Death is good against it, as is Mind Control. Alrighty. Because he's a priest, I can't just leave this thing at 2 health. I really do need to throw my Defender of Argus at it here. So I'm just praying this guy doesn't have Mind Control or Shadow Word Death. Now, Mind Control is not till next turn, but Shadow Word Death can happen right here. Then I'm going to use my other Kraken to kill this thing. Mountain Giant. Oh, yeah, that's really good. So, unfortunately, my Explosive Trap is wasted completely. But I'm going to now... trade my... Well, do I trade it? Hold on. He's got 10 damage, but I'm at 22 health. Maybe I should go for the race here. I do this. I can play both 5 drops. Yeah, I think we've got to hit him. Now, I think both of these is better than just the one Kraken. Wait, am I willing to miss chances to Steady Shot? Nah, I think I got to do this. Alright, so... I think, you know, this can definitely go badly, but this is my one hope of winning, is I can just burn him out. Let's say he Mind Controls. He can kill one of these. I'd love to see a Mind Control. I win the game if he Mind Controls. No, that's not good. Oh, man. What else has he got for 5 mana? Taunt. Ah, okay. Well, I actually am still doing okay here, because the Kraken still kills us. The problem is he got to, you know... Oh, wait, this is fine. Hold on. I don't have to use my Kraken against this Mountain Giant. I can go Kraken like this. Do that. He can't kill me. He's not dead to Steady Shot because he obviously can heal his face. But there's 2 9/7s for him to deal with. So maybe here the 2 Krakens was better than a Scarlet Crusader earlier on would have been. I don't know. But I definitely got full use of both the body and the battle cry. Okay, this video is going to be longer than 10 minutes. Hooray! Alright, he's not going to deal 15 damage with 3 cards. He's going to play a bunch of useless crap. Shadow Word Pain. I never gave him any Shadow Word Pain targets. Interesting. All right. Well, we got a bit of Pow's probably a bit of a lucky win there, but the Krakens. Still wish I would have taken a Scarlet Crusader for that second Kraken. So hopefully I just win this. I don't want to go into ranked to play any games. Just want to win this, get my 40 gold, and be at 6 wins. That's what needs to happen. Come on, game. Oh yeah, so I wanted to thank everybody who encouraged me to put that one crazy video on Reddit. I got a lot of views on that video and a bunch of subscribers. Although it really sucked because I played so terribly that game. I think everybody who watched it was like, "Well, this guy is just a terrible Hearthstone player." One guy was like, "For anyone wondering, he did win the game," and then someone else just replied, "Barely." So that was a bit embarrassing. I wish, I had actually linked to that Paladin run afterwards where I got to 12 wins, but, I'll take what I can get. Man, it's crazy how many people are on the Hearthstone Reddit. It was 30,000 views. I mean, that's a lot of people on that subreddit. Again, I got both Krakens, so clearly a Scarlet Crusader would have been better. And this guy's got a Undertaker. So do I play the Explosive Trap to kill just the Undertaker? Well, I wouldn't have. I would have steady shotted and hoped that he played a 3-2 so I could kill both. But this is actually nice, because it threatens to kill the Undertaker. Now he has a coin, he could play Seal of Champions, which would be good for him. He's got an Argent Lance, which is also good for him. I don't care about the Joust too much, but the fact that he gets to kill my 2-3 is annoying. Paladin's have very few ways of dealing that remaining damage, and he got one of them. Now the good news is, after he kills this, I can play a Farseer, which is a 3-3. Granted, a 3-1 with Divine Shield would have been better, but the 3-3 survives against his weapon, and it's ready to go to kill some other stuff. It's just that on turn 4, if I don't get a top deck to play on turn 4, I do have a lot of 4 drops here, but if I don't get one of them in the next 2 draws, this is gonna oh no! No! Screw you! You don't coin here! You don't play more stuff! Oh, I hate you. Okay, well, I'm still gonna play the Well, the Farseer makes just no sense here, even as far as mana efficiency goes. Just makes no sense. I have to throw it away. I'd rather play the Croc and just assume I'm going to get a good 4-drop. If I had played this, what could I do on turn 4? This and Steady Shot? The 2 damage isn't as important right here as preserving value. So he's got a Spider Tank. Interesting that he chooses not to kill my Croc. I don't know why. Alright, so I can go for Croc into Tank and Explosive Trap, but this honestly seems equally good. So, he gets a spare part. This survives against the Tank and the Lance, obviously barring some kind of buff. If he hits it without killing it, I can heal it back up and Steady Shot. I doubt he would do that with this Tank, though. That would be kind of a dumb move. But I can hit this and heal it. So this will be damage and this will be at full health. What has he got? Blessing of Kings, Seal of Champions. No, an Acolyte of Pain. Alright, that's fine. So the Acolyte is going to give him some cards, because this thing only hits for 2. But at this point, I'm honestly just a lot more concerned about developing a board than fighting for cards. Now, do I Steady Shot here or play the Argent Squire? I think I gotta play the Squire. Yeah, the Acolyte can get free cards off this Squire, but think about it. The Acolyte was gonna get 2 cards regardless off this Snowbolt, so I think I just need to do it. And the lacking Scarlet Crusader here, I mean, can you imagine Scarlet Crusader on this turn and Steady Shot? Would have been perfect against this board. So yeah, this could cost me the game. Ah, I can't deal with this Sludge Belcher very well. I'm gonna have to throw away my Farseer. He should really kill my Farseer. Yeah, he figures it out just in time. Spellbreaker. Pretty good top deck. So he still has a 3-5, which is still really good. It does kill the Spellbreaker here, of course. I'm going to do a little bit of a sneak play. I'm going to throw down that trap. Reason being, there's no way he's going to hit my face. He's going to want to kill my Spellbreaker. So this is 2 mana I don't have to spend in the future. Now you might say, Papa Boris, you weren't going to spend your mana next turn anyway because you got 7 mana and nothing to play. So you're probably going to have the 2 mana to play the Explosive Trap later. Why not play the Steady Shot now? And you're probably right. I probably should have actually just Steady Shotted, taken that 2 extra damage. Because I had nothing to play next turn. These Krakens are just killing me. I have 2 turns to go before I can play them. So I got to work off of this, my trap, and whatever I top deck. It's very precarious. Scarlet Crusader would have been much better for one of them. That's the big lesson of this run. Alright, that's a pretty good card. Lets him trade out Freezing Trap. He realizes now it's not Freezing Trap, but he's not gonna, why did he kill that instead of this? I guess he was afraid of the explosive, or the spell damage. Fencing Coach lets him get a free recruit out here, but it's not the end of the world. What I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna rely on this trap, honestly. Zombie Chow, you've gotta be kidding me. God damn it. Alright, since the trap, you know, kills off all the... You know, screw this. I'm not going to rely on the trap, whatever. This 2-3 is actually good against his board. It trades with both of his things. Now, next turn's awkward. I still can't play these Krakens. If he gets big minions down, these Krakens just aren't going to be enough to catch up. I haven't dealt any damage to him or anything. Blessing of Kings, okay. It's awkward. It doesn't die to the trap after killing my Chow, but it does die to a Kraken. Alright, he finds the trap, which is wasted. This thing will die to a Kraken, but unfortunately these cost 9, not 8. Okay, well, I gotta get a good top deck here. Interesting that he chose to keep this alive. Oh, that's just heartbreaking. It doesn't quite kill the fencing coach, so I have to kill the recruit and then get taken down to 13. Maybe he thinks he can race me out. He's got 6 cards. Could have a bunch of burn back here, I suppose. Crap. This misdraft cost me continuing this arena. I'm really far behind here. Now, the booty bays... I mean, it dies to the Kraken, but this is a bigger priority anyway. Yeah. I just gotta Kraken down here. Okay, so it doesn't really matter which one I do. I have to throw away. I'm not going to go down to 7 health. Against a paladin who's not playing his cards, I'm not going to go down to 7 health. So hopefully he doesn't have any big game hunters or peacekeepers or any of that nonsense. I've already used my silence. He hasn't really been playing anything big. But right here, if he plays... All he has to do is just play some big minions here and he's going to win. Peacekeeper and a good 6-drop is pretty much guaranteed win for him. Crusher gives him a 9/9, although interestingly, if he doesn't put Divine Shield in it or something, I do just get to trade my Kraken for it. Alright. Eaglehorn Bow. Well, I can't leave that alive. I can hit him for... Yeah, I can't leave it alive. So we'll do that. Do I give him his secret? At this point, my main hope is that I can burn him out. So I'm just going to shoot him in the face with that water jet. Now, by not killing the recruit, I do allow this attendee to die, but you got to take chances somewhere. I hit him for 9, 12, 14, and then this is threatening lethal. I just have to hope he doesn't come up with enough damage. Oh boy, this is a huge joust. Oh, okay, so the taunt Divine Shield here would have been very, very bad. Here, it's still not a great situation, because he's got me down to 10, down to 3. If I don't kill his stuff, I'm exposing myself to Hammer of Wrath. But a Divine Shield on this would have just been unbeatable. I couldn't have done anything. He's got 4 mana still. Muster for battle. Oh, that's not good. Well, that's really bad. So now he does have lethal. 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I've already wasted my explosive trap. Cult Master does me no good. What the hell do you do here? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess I have to do this. Do I hit him in the face? Let's think. He can actually clear my board. I hate this. I have to do that. He does have a secret, unfortunately. I'm gonna lose this. Wow, I needed that Scarlet Crusader. These double Krakens. I could whine about how I got a bad draw, but I mean there was a clear way not to have that be a problem. So I just lose. If he has any sort of damage, it's over. All right, so he kills the Cult Master. Timer. Oh wow. All right, he's gonna get a lot of Divine Shields here. I just can't get enough damage through to kill him. He can kill both creatures. He doesn't give me a card to draw. I've already wasted my... You know, maybe that explosive trap was bad. It got totally wasted. If I just hadn't played it, if I'd steady shot it instead, maybe I would have been okay. Yeah, I'm just totally out of juice here. I've used both Krakens. He still has a board. I'm at 7 health. And there's no way I can kill him fast enough. I can get him down to 11, down to 9, and that's if he doesn't have a Noble Sacrifice. Alright, he's got lethal. 3, 5, 7. Yep, it's over. Unless something is in here that I totally forgot about. Is there a heal bot in here? There's a Defender of Argus. Well played. Okay, well, that was sad. It's really sad. I could have played differently with the trap, and I could have drafted differently. Instead, I have this awkward daily quest that only has 1 win on it. It needs 1 more. And we're done. Thanks for watching. Please like and or subscribe. And if you want to see the prize, let's see what it is. Oh, that's a great prize for 5 wins. 105 gold. I'll take it. Let's take a look at the pack. Is this goblins versus gnomes? Yeah. Still have a lot of epics and legendaries I need here. I don't know if Tree of Life is one of them. Let's see. I think it's a new one. All right. Cool beans. Not that this is ever used anywhere, because it's just a sort of a stupid card, but whatever. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to re-roll this. 3 games with Rogue. Oh, that's worse. Okay. Well, let's take a sneak peek at our next arena. There's no Rogue here. It'll be Druid or Shaman. Thanks for watching again, and I'll see you soon. Take care, everyone.